Live from Wauwatosa West High School, GTV is back on air with Sarah Nassif. I'm Ed Rowie. No G tonight. Coach Gavinsky down, still under the weather, hoping to have him back Friday when we go home to take on DS. But before we get there, we've got a Tuesday night affair in Tosa.
Yes, we do.
This is our shortest trip.
It is.
My shortest trip. It takes me about 90 seconds, not even, to get here.
I'm more towards 20 minutes.
Well,
but
not this guy.
Yeah.
So when this thing's over, I pack up, I'm home before you're even probably on the freeway.
Yeah.
Well, Tosa West comes in 4-2 in this young season, but I think what we really need to talk about, and I'll let you talk about it, is going back to Friday night. Germantown lost a conference game to someone other than BC and DSHA for the first time since January of 18, and that was to Brook East. It wasn't for lack of effort and energy, obviously. They just didn't shoot as well, and credit to Brook East. Annika Plemer really lit the house up.
Phenomenal night for her. 35 points. That's remarkable, and she definitely was a key player of that game and deserved being player of the game. And Germantown knew that that was going to be their most competitive team in the conference, and the game that they were anticipating all season long. They knew they had Brookfield East on their radar, but tonight they've got Tosa West. They can hold their heads down and look back on that game. They can look back on it to see what they can improve from, but they can't dwell on it. They got to focus on Tosa West tonight, and then after this game, they've got DS. So they're going to have to come into tonight's game, clean slate, and focus on shooting the ball better and just getting that kind of rhythm back as a team.
Tosa West coming off a crosstown rival victory, 48-40. Let's go back a week ago. They had DSHA. They were up 2 late in the game. There was a controversial block foul called, and then a technical subsequently after that. DS hit 3 of the 4 free throws. They won by 1. I think it gives you an idea how good this Tosa West team can be when they play together. And again, they come in 4-2 with a couple of big wins, and especially coming off a rivalry victory over Tosa East.
They're definitely going to be able to compete with Germantown tonight, and it should be an interesting game and a good matchup for tonight.
Well, we got the lineups and the anthem coming up next. Stick around. It's GTV live from Wauwatosa West. There you have it. The lineups are set. GTV sponsored by JVB Financial Advisor, live from Tosa West. Just about set for tip. And the start of the game, want to thank Mia Weber jumping on our camera tonight. High atop the bleachers here at Tosa West. Changing the starting lineup for Germantown is Gabby Cox in the lineup. And we are underway. Kick it out, Cox. Wisner. KK surveying everything. Kicks it out. Wide open Leininger three, no good. Batted around, ends up in KK's hands. Little floater in the lane, rattles around. Whiz Kid. Put back, no good. KK again, this time it's good, and the foul. Well, Sarah, you get 4 chances at it. You gotta believe you're gonna score at one of them.
KK will go to the line.
Ta-da. Get the clock up for you as KK knocks it down. This is a Tosa West team that's very interested to see where they are in the conference with this team.
I think after tonight's game, it'll kind of give them a sense of who they are and where they stand in the GMC.
No doubt about it. They felt really good after that. Good up and under by Leininger, and she just overlaid it. They got a good idea when they played DS. They felt great coming out of that game. They lost, but they felt really good about it. And so they really wanted to see the measuring stick and truly where they're at going against the top in the conference. Although, not so much right now with Brook East having beaten them. A little something different. Oh, Lucy Leininger, easy lay-in. Well, you can't have that if you want to be successful. Little too simple. This is a very young Tosa West team, starting 4 sophomores and 1 senior. Luna, Lawrence, Frost, and Wendler are the 4 sophomores, the lone senior, Jenna Bokenauer. 5-0 early on. JVB Financial Advisor sponsoring us tonight, as always, here on GTV. Look inside, Lawrence. This is a new addition to the lineup, to the school. And she comes in averaging 20 points a game. Bokenauer shot, no good. KK's off and running. 4 white jerseys. She goes baseline, kicks it. Cox, wide open 3. Bounces around. Leininger, offensive rebound, kick out. KK, got it.
There you go.
Second chance points. Keep giving teams opportunities. Bad thing. And there's a steal by Wiz, and she overlaid. Boy, I think she wants that one back in a bad way. Luna kicks it to the corner. Wendler to the lane, gets it blocked by Leininger. I mean, Wiz, she just put her hand up, hit it right in the palm, and then missed the shot. I think she was surprised how open she was, too.
Yeah.
8-0 early on, 15:51 left, first half. Lawrence, top of the key. Drives on Leininger, no good. KK down the lane, drops pass off. Murphy, good defense. Didn't allow that shot to go up. Force him out. KK 3, no good. Another offensive opportunity.
Tosa Tosa West is covering Germantown very well.
They are, and then KK lets it fly, but they're not getting the rebounds. There they go. Got one, Anna Marie Luna. You can't give Germantown extra chances, and so far they've given them 4 extra chances just on offensive rebounds. Now they're going to get a foul on the floor, plus 3 turnovers, so you can't keep giving extra chances and extra opportunities for this Germantown squad. Who's coming in a little fired up after that loss Friday?
They're working to climb their way back to the top.
8-0 early. Corner 3. Luna, no good. Easy putback Wendler. She didn't realize how open she was either, and she missed it. And then Lawrence picking the pocket of KK.
I don't think KK was expecting that.
Lawrence with the steal and the finish. KK down the lane. They're going to say on the floor. KK just takes that contact so well.
She does.
And I think it looks like she's throwing her arm out, but she's taking that contact. And, of course, when there's 2 masses coming together, you're going to have that. And she's so darn strong, and there's another turnover. Checking in for Tosa West, number 42, Kiera Fax. 5'5" freshman. So the youth movement in full effect as Jenna Bokenauer checks out. So you have 4 sophomores and a freshman. That bodes well for Tosa West's future.
Yeah.
But the futures now are, because you're playing Germantown, you can't look to the future yet. Wendler traps, splits them, kicks it. Frost being pestered. Lawrence, great pass, kick out, extra pass. Fax, no good. So great passing, you just got to be able to finish. It was good work. Ball ends up in the hands of Wisner, and they push. Great extra passes by Tosa West, just unable to finish. Germantown immediately pushes, goes the other way. They're at the line.
There's Rachel Murphy. She has been 3 for 8 at the line this season.
On this very young season. Gets the first. When you're 3 for 8, you know you're 3 for 8, and I bet you that felt really good. Hit that first one.
And she's got 2, so she'll go for her second.
Got them
And
both.
she'll get 2.
Yeah. So that's got to, I mean, you go 3 for 8, you know you're shooting. You've been missing them. Frost up the right sideline, bounce pass.
5 for 10.
There you go, back to 500 just like that. Luna, she traveled. Yeah, she had the Roadrunner step before she took off. Hallie Bowles checking in.
Another senior for the Warhawks.
Big smile on her face as she steps on the floor ready to go. Germantown getting healthy, getting everybody back. Good defense by Lawrence, ends up in the hands of Fax. Ball deflected out of bounds. Germantown starting to get people back, still no Gretchen.
Nope,
And still no Reese
longer.
Berge. So once they're back at full strength, and you know that's how you have to look at Friday. You didn't have, key parts. I mean, let's face it. You can see it already. Gabby started tonight, and Hallie was the first sub.
The nice thing about this season is that they're going to get to face Brookfield East again at home.
Exactly. And hopefully by then, back to full strength.
So that'll be a matchup that W7 will definitely be covering.
Oh, we cover all Germantown except for that one. Well, we did have the hiccup with the whole COVID thing and took the night, but not intentional.
Germantown fans should definitely tune in.
Layup off the mark. Left hand, good, strong move. Taylor Lawrence. 10-4, 13-15 left first half. Manny into the lane. Second chance, missed it again. She's got 2 great looks, just unable to finish. That'll be one as she gets stronger. She'll start finishing those. Inside shot, no good. Pitch it up ahead to Manny. Off to KK. Basket good. Looking for the contact, and I'd have to agree. They didn't give it to her. And the pass, inbound pass, went into the scorer's table. Coach Dwyer, look out. Fixing the scoreboard right now. They're going to have a timeout on the floor. It looks like a 30 seconds. Might be a big one. We'll take it with them. You're watching GTV, sponsored by JVB.
GTV, presented by JVB Financial Advisor, is on W7. I'm a financial planner. Started doing this 36 years ago, back in 1985. What my best clients say I do for them is help them feel comfortable about their money and about their insurance protection. Work with young people that are just out of college and just getting started, to people that are nearing retirement, or some that are already in retirement. There's no obligation. There's no fees or anything like that. We just like to have a conversation and see if it makes sense to sit down and maybe talk about things a little further.
You got a moment? You want to check out our other action tonight, Kaukauna. And I want to verify, make sure I get it right. It is Hortonville, Kaukauna-Hortonville, the #1 team in the state, Hortonville. They are playing. Gary and Coach Sippis are there tonight. Maybe got an extra device. Go check that out. It's Hallie Bowles knocks down the three. (15-4), Germantown up. Lawrence, the answer? Nope. Danica Gaz hustles the rebound. KK up ahead. Whiz, layup, good. Next time these two teams play, you'll see a different Wauwatosa West team. And the biggest thing you'll see is how much quicker and better they get back. Teams forget how quickly Germantown sprints down the floor and gets to the other end faster than anybody in the conference. Brooke East did a great job of cutting that off the other night. Manny spins. Whiz. Manny down the lane. Gets it blocked. Great play by Frost. Molly with the block, then saved it to Lawrence, who goes coast to coast to finish. Well, you can see how Taylor Lawrence averages 20 points a game.
She's up to 4.
Whiz, 3, got it. Just too quick. West was, I'm not going to say celebrating their basket, but they were pretty happy, and all of a sudden Germantown's down the other end and hitting a 3, no less. Lawrence, drop off, pass to Fax. Well, that's a nice little answer. KK crossing the timeline. She's got 2, she likes 2. She'll split them. Coach Katz wanted to travel. Kind of was wondering if we might see it, but they said that the travel was caused by the contact, thus the foul.
Okay.
We'll go with what they say because they have stripes on and they're getting paid to do that. KK to the line.
She's been 22 for 32 on the line.
Now an even 67%. Rachel Murphy into the game, as is Allie Smith for Tosa West. Allie, the other senior beside Jenna Bokenauer. Second one, good. KK out, Leininger in. It's always fun to see when KK goes out, who takes over and how the offense runs, how things change. Wisner also off the floor. You've got Bowles and a whole bunch of sophomores and freshmen. Fax, like the ball's square, just couldn't find a handle on it. Eventually comes away with it. Comes off a screen, hard drive to the hoop, just off the mark. Murphy comes away with the rebound, and then there's a foul. Oh, they're gonna say it was deflected out of bounds or a tie-up. One of those many, many opportunities. Let's see. And it was a tie-up. 10:50 remaining first half. Frost, correction, Wendler, good strong move, gets the rebound back and finishes. Elise Wendler. Ball deflected right back to her and she finished. 21-10. 3 on the way, Murphy, no good. Smith up ahead to Luna. Step through, nice step through and a foul on Hallie Bowles. Well, you could say what you want. Tosa West might be down 11, but they're still running the floor, playing hard, and they're still playing very smart. Yes, they've got the occasional turnover, but all in all, they're making those extra passes and look pretty strong.
They do.
Free throw rattles around and down. And I think when you have the youth of this team, but the scoring ability of Taylor Lawrence, you've got something. And Luna, the way she attacks, this is a developing group here.
It is.
Back iron on the second one. Frost, tie up. It's going to be Germantown ball. Lawrence checking back in. She's going to give Anna Maria Luna a break.
KK and Wiz are back on the floor for Germantown.
Wasn't much of a break, was it?
No.
KK, she found the seam. She goes to shoot 2. Every single time. They're giving her that little crease. That's the difference between Friday and today, is Tosa West is giving that little crease where the player, instead of having a wall, is sitting back behind just about 2 feet, but that 2 feet is all she needs.
It is.
And that's the difference between Friday and Tuesday. Coach Katz not liking it, though.
KK will get her first one.
Disagreeing 100% with that. Bowles out. Cox back in. Everybody all excited for Hallie getting those minutes and knocking down that 3. 24. Oh, come on. My itchy fingers here. Is it 24? It's only 23. That was 23-11, 10-13 remaining. GTV, sponsored by JVB Financial Advisor. Live at Tosa West. Lob over. That's an easy steal. That one's real easy. Leininger has it blocked, and they're going to get the foul. You can't throw lob passes.
No, you can't. Lucy Leininger shooting 500 from the line, 6 for 12.
Now 13. And this is something Coach Gavinsky and I talk about it all the time. You cannot continue to leave points on the floor.
No.
0 for 2. Fax comes away with the rebound. Ends up in the hands of Smith. Hits a cutting Wendler for 2. Nice 2-man game with Smith and Wendler. Wisner, little 18-footer, no good. Fax, great block out. That was all Kira Fax with the block out and Leininger going over. 4th team foul. 9:46 remaining. Luna in, Wendler out. All these sophomores a year ago, we didn't see Lawrence. She was not with the team. But the others, you could see their development, how they've gotten better, but cannot continue to try to throw lob passes. Great pass, KK. Missed layup.
But their
back tap, KK.
Their
Sorry, Sarah.
No, you're good. Their development in just a year just speaks to how much they'll improve by the time they're seniors.
Exactly. They've gotten a lot stronger. That's the biggest thing. Full disclosure, Elise Wendler, my neighbor, and talking with her dad, I said the biggest thing is all those freshmen have to get stronger, and he knew it, and you could see they've taken that to heart, which is all you can ask for. I mean, you're talking about playing in a conference that had the team that won the state title, a very good Brookfield Central team that they beat to knock out of the playoffs, and that was the proof in the development of that team last year, knocking Brookfield Central out of the playoffs.
And that just speaks to their work ethic as well.
Absolutely. And a credit to the staff as well, to Coach Katz. See that deflection? Deflection. That was coming into our gear. It was coming into our lap. That's not good for electronics when a basketball's bouncing your way.
I think
25.
it was last time we were here, we got hit with a volleyball.
Yeah, very true.
corner.
You're right. Whiz for the finish. You're right. 100% correct. Camera got knocked all side, Wickard. Luna, drop off pass, Fax. Got to go up with that. Take that contact. Look at KK. She's helping her up. That was because KK helped Kira Fax up. Kira and KK knocked into each other, and KK helped her up. She's just a different kind of kid. And then she was late getting over to the help side, and then they chop off a great pass. Kayla Lobbs back on the floor. Leininger out. Bokenauer for Fax. 8:31 remaining, 27-15. I like this Tosa West team. They play with a lot of energy, and they play, I mean, if they can get rid of these lob passes that end up in turnovers, they're going to be, this is a fun team to watch. Good double team on KK. She works her way out of it, no problem. Skip weak side. Cox pulls it out. Has Smith on her. Allie was a great defender when I coached her, by the way. KK pull up, got it. Luna, lob pass. Throws, Jenna comes away with it, Bokenauer. Once they break it, layup too easy. If you're Germantown, that's just too easy. Go the other way. Cox, back to KK. Oh, this is a layup. We could, oh, and she overlaid. Timeout on the floor. KK, she's so used to going through four bodies. Timeout on the floor, GTV, sponsored by JVB Financial. You see our Friday night schedule. Before we get to that one, there's our Saturday. But before we even get to that one, let's bring up Thursday. Connor with Fox Valley Lutheran at Freedom for our small town Thursday night. Gary and Coach Sippis at Lourdes Academy. Oakfield travels. Get to hear the dulcet tones of GTV's, Gary Whipperman and Coach Sippis. So see how that all plays out coming up this weekend as we now take off all our cameras and make a mistake there. Too many graphics. Gary was so excited he put them all together.
They turned out good.
Yeah, they look good. I just got to make sure I don't screw them up. Lawrence down the lane. That's a KK-esque step through. I kind of like that. 7:20 remaining first half. Germantown up 10, but it hasn't been an easy up 10.
No.
With Sarah Nassif, I'm Ed Rowie. Coach Kavinsky still under the weather. Manny hustle, rebound, drop pass, whiz finish. Emily Wisner from JC Manny. Extra chances leads to extra points. Lawrence to the hoop, left hand, good.
2 more for Lawrence. She's off to a great start tonight.
Yeah, she's a nice little player. Great addition. Manny eyes it, decides not. We're gonna get a travel, or we're gonna get a bump from behind on Lawrence? And if so, I think that's her third. It is 6:43 remaining. 3 fouls on Taylor Lawrence of Tosa West. So she sits. Manny goes to the line.
7 for 20.
Again, just got to improve those numbers. And you know, Coach Stuvie has them shooting them. And you know they make them in practice. Just got to get used to near turnover. Fax to the hoop. Kick out, Luna. Off the mark. Cox running the show. Kicks it to KK. Dribble handoff, whiz. 21-footer, no good. Kalalob's offensive rebound, drops it off to Wisner. Wisner looks inside KK. Now the double team comes. Little 18-footer, not even. 15, and it's good. Another turnover. Manny running the show, crosses the timeline. Good spin move down the lane, layup, off the mark. She's had 3 of those tonight. She's gonna go home so mad at herself. We gotta travel.
Lucy Leininger and Rachel Murphy, both in for the Warhawks.
Tosa West in their home whites. Germantown in their road blacks. Yellow numerals and letters. Wiz, little turnaround, off the mark. Wendler comes away with her 5th rebound of the night. Steal, Leininger. Right at Frost, no good. Wisner, put back, got it. And now another turnover. It's just the simple pressure. Too easy. Leininger, no good. Offensive rebound, and now we're going to get a tie-up.
Little juggling around at the ball.
You just can't have those simple turnovers, and they're up to 14 turnovers. Throw in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 unofficial offensive rebounds. That's 20 extra chances that Germantown has had, and they're just too good a team. Should be white ball, as all the refs in the crowd are yelling, and they are correct. It's over on the table. Everybody sees it. KK probably just trying to get another steal. She's no dummy. Steal the possession. Why not? Deflection. Almost another steal. If they can get by this, they got a layup opportunity. Luna has it blocked. Leininger with the block. She does it so matter-of-factly, like no big deal. KK's trying to celebrate with her. She shoves her, and she's just like, yeah, I did that. 4:54 remaining, 35-21. Score of Super Bowl 26, Packer fans. That's right. Wendler's 3, no good. It's going to go out of bounds. Thought Danny was going to jump up and get it out and give him a credit for a rebound. He was just too polite and let it go. The manager for Germantown, Danny Shamfer. Pass inside, Leininger, finish. Deflected. And another turnover. Turnover followed by turnover. Luna, Bowles on the floor. Bowles creates and commits the foul. 4:17 remaining first half. GTV sponsored by JVB Financial. Smith, right side. Try to get Luna. Nearly picked off by KK. Oh, the pass off the player to get it back to yourself play, huh? Okay, there's somebody not moving. You can't have 3 white jerseys that close. Oh, so they find the open jersey and Smith finishes. I don't know how Fax saw her, but Allie Smith's able to finish. Germantown goes back the other way. Wiz missed again. Boy, she is mad at herself tonight. Shot, no good. Murphy, rebound, KK up ahead. Leininger, oh, little collision underneath. Up ahead, Luna, 10-footer, no good. Kind of a sloppy pace, but a fast pace, and I think you get that when you play a lot of teams that are just going. The lead is 16, make it 19. And again, Tosa West has not played poorly.
No, they haven't.
But this is what Germantown, old Germantown, does, and I think getting Gabby Cox back and Hallie Bowles, those seniors who know the system so well.
They're used to that tempo.
Yeah, exactly. Great defense and a great hustle play by Murphy. Left Wisner all alone. Got it.
There's that three she was looking for.
West is kind of taking a deep breath. They are dying.
Again, that's just that speed of Germantown.
Exactly, and you have to get used to that tempo. You cannot run with Germantown, and they're trying. They're making plays, and then they're tired, and now you pitch it up ahead. Wisner finish. And now you get a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. You're watching GTV, sponsored by JVB Financial.
GTV, presented by JVB Financial Advisor, is on W7. I'm a financial planner. Started doing this 36 years ago, back in 1985. What my best clients say I do for them is help them feel comfortable about their money and about their insurance protection. Work with young people that are just out of college and just getting started, to people that are nearing retirement, or some that are already in retirement. There's no obligation, there's no fees or anything like that. We just like to have a conversation and see if it makes sense to sit down and maybe talk about things a little further.
Thank you, Jay. Again, let's give you that rundown from Thursday. This is Thursday night, small town. Thursday night, Connor Du Bois, Fox Valley Lutheran at Freedom. Gary Whipperman and Coach Jonathan Sippis will be at Lourdes Academy as they will host Oakfield. That is Thursday. Let's bring up Friday. Big night, Kimberly at Kaukauna. That's Connor's game. GTV will be back at Germantown as DSHA travels to Germantown. And finally, Waukesha West at Waukesha South. Gary will be doing that game. And with everything that happened in Waukesha, I know that will be a very special night for those two programs. And I know Gary is excited to do that. He always is for Waukesha, and has some added meaning this year. Steal, layup, no good. Bokenauer to the hoop. Foul, she'll shoot two. Now, I will say, when I coached Jenna, free throws were her bugaboo. Let's see if she's gotten better.
6 for 11.
Okay. We could not shoot free throws as a team. We lost a game where the second half, the team got the ball past half court twice. We would get steals, they'd foul, so we couldn't make free throws. We were 3 for 33.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to cry. Come on, Jenna. Sorry. Sorry, Matt. I'm yelling at her. Her dad is just to my right, shaking his head. That's better.
She made up for it on that second one.
Do you know how many practices we had where we shot nothing but free throws? 5:10 remaining, first half. Hortonville 34, Kaukauna 17. Oh, God. What is wrong with talking here? Let's try this all over again. Hortonville 34, Kaukauna 17, 5:10 remaining. The Hortonville PA announcer played Ghostbusters when they announced the Kaukauna players in pregame. That is doing it right. They do it right up there. Sarah,
That's
you were
so
unfortunate
clever.
last year, New Year's Eve, GTV in Hortonville. Gary, myself, Coach Gavinsky, Coach Du Bois. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't Connor. It was Ryan Ellerbush. The four of us were in Hortonville, and it was fantastic. And yeah, they do it right. That's doing it right. That's pretty good. But, you know, they've had practice. They play each other, so whatever. But good for them. 2:06 remaining first half. Storytelling time is over. It's 47-24. Back to the game. Thank you, Mia Weber, who's on our camera tonight. Three on the way. Over the backboard. Go the other way with it. Again, this is a 4-2 Tosa West team coming off an emotional win Friday over crosstown rival Tosa East. And a tough loss against DSHA. I mean, I think that should have been the surprise that woke up the conference is, hey, this is a good team. Now, they've been sloppy tonight, but they're going to gather and they're going to cause some problems in the GMC. Great pass, Wendler. Maria Luna. Anna Maria Luna finishes. Great pass by Elise Wendler. 47-26. Manny. Ooh, they left her. Inside. KK. Left it short. Might have been a little bit of contact, but even KK, I think, will admit that she's got to finish that.
Sarah Rudy and Danica Gaz are both in for the Warhawks. So some changes on the floor.
There you go. KK steal up ahead on cue. Danica Gaz finish. Nicely done, Sarah. Another turnover. Oof. Manny. Ooh, she wanted that. KK kick out three, no good. Luna. Wendler, pitch it ahead. Can Allie hustle it down? She does. Now she's trapped in the corner out top. Wendler gonna get a foul on the floor. Who did they get? I think they got Sarah for the foul. I would have called that on Tosa West, but that might have been a 49-26 call. But it was also on the other side of the floor, so we can't see those things.
Wendler at the line. One of the better free throwers, 8 for 11.
There you go, 82%, knocking it down. It's my neighbor, all right. Last year during the season had just ended.
2 for 2.
On a Saturday, her dad was driving by, and I think we stood outside for about an hour just talking. Cars are driving by. It's about 25 degrees. We just sat out there talking about basketball. I don't know where he had to be, but I hope he wasn't somewhere on time.
The power of sports.
That's right. Clock's ticking. You can see it. Manny down the lane, kick out. Rudy, three, left alone, got it! That was just a great drive and kick by J.C. Manny, hitting Sarah Rudy, and it's halftime on GTV. Your score, 52-28. JVB Financial Advisor is sponsoring us tonight, as per usual. It's halftime in Wauwatosa.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Germantown girls basketball. I'm Emily Wisner. And I'm Natalie McNeil. And W7 is for the girls.
21-18, Germantown by 3. Timeout, Brookfield Central. We'll take a quick break and come back. You're watching W7 Live.
And here comes Gretchen McNeil, Olivia McNeil's sister.
And Natalie's sister.
Germantown girls basketball back in T-minus 46 days, people.
Chen knows, man.
That was epic.
Jen.
Chen is all over that. That was Gretchen McNeil checking in. Chen, as we call her.
She's counting down the days.
46 days till Germantown basketball is back on the air. I love that. Oh my gosh, I got goosebumps just seeing that.
GTV, live from Tosa West High School, sponsored by JVB Financial. It's 52-28. Germantown is up, but I think, Sarah, we would both agree this is you can't say it's a lot closer because it's just not. I mean, you want to say that, you want to try to put this wonderful spin on it, but it's just not closer. But I think we'd both agree this is a pretty good Tosa West team.
It is. I was thinking in the first half, if I were to walk into the gym right now without a scoreboard, I wouldn't know the score. Yes, Germantown has been working at a fast tempo. That's just the speed that they have. But Tosa West is defending them very nicely, and they're competing with this Germantown team. While the score might not show it due to some turnovers that we could see getting cleaned up in the second half, this is a very competitive Tosa West team that I think is only going to get better as we near throughout the rest of the season.
The turnovers that you talked about, 20 for Tosa West. You just can't give a team like Germantown all those extra opportunities. Germantown getting Hallie Bowles back, getting Gabby Cox back. They're starting to get a full complement of players. Those are two players that know the defensive rotations, know how to pressure, know where they're supposed to be at all times. And that showed in the pressure that Tosa West wasn't unable to handle. They gave that spark that they needed. Those two seniors, they're going to be counted on the second part of this. Well, I mean, we've got 3/4 of the season to go, or a third of the season, however what you want to put it. There's a lot of the season left.
There is. And yes, we talked about those two seniors, Hallie and Gabby. They both bring a lot of spirit to the team. I'm very good friends with both of them. I'm actually a teammate with Hallie, and I actually have a project with Gabby tomorrow, so I know them very, very well. They bring a lot of energy to the team, and they've been a part of this Germantown crew for 4 years now. They're seniors. They know the tempo. They know how the rhythm of Coach Stuvey, and they're used to the Germantown way of playing basketball. And having them on the court is so influential. And they've been marking this game in their calendars. They booked this game. They have been waiting to come back and prove themselves.
Well, after that loss Friday, you knew they'd come out with a different type of energy because they needed to. And on a Tuesday night on the road, a lot of times you won't get that energy. It just isn't there. You travel, it's Tuesday, it's cold usually. You know, you usually get that flat game. Germantown's been anything but, causing those 20 turnovers, putting up 52 points in the first half. Now, I'm gonna guess Coach Stuvey's conversation in the locker room, that's all well and good. You allowed 28 points. That's a pretty high number. I think Coach Stuvey would like that to be a little lower. But we'll see how this all plays out in the second half. But I think that's something that I would imagine we'll see, especially this next 5 to 8 minutes. That defense is going to continue to pressure and pressure and pressure. And I think you're going to see a better rotation weak side. Because Tosa West was getting a lot of open looks with nobody around them.
And offensively, it's important to note that Germantown is off to a much better start than they were at Brookfield East. KK's up to 19 points, and Wisner's also been a key factor for the Germantown offense.
Taylor Lawrence answering KK's layup. Leiniger. Whoops. Threw that one away. Just underway second half. 54-30. Deflected out of bounds. It's funny watching the parents when when they do things, when their daughters do things. Bokenauer crossing the timeline, bounce pass. Lawrence left alone, 3 on the way. Good. Stick around.
Really
go
nice
ahead.
addition for Tosa West. She's been very consistent. This
Absolutely,
game.
great offensive player. Something that Tosa West really needs. Layup, strong layup. Rachel Murphy. Stick around for our W7 Jolly Good Soda player of the game. Jenna Bokenauer draws the foul. Gonna get Gabby Cox, I believe. It is. Lawrence has Cox one-on-one to the hoop, easy layup. Oh, and she left it short. She kind of smacked herself. Upset she missed that one. Murphy left alone, no good, gets her own rebound. Did she keep it in bounds? She did not. Good effort, but unable to keep it in bounds. .16.5 remaining. Luna, kick out, Lawrence three, no good. KK lob over the top, Leininger has it blocked. Lawrence from behind. Dual claps going on here. I'm not sure the whole point of it, but why not? Have fun. You're in the stands. Make something of it. Leininger three. In and out. Wisner, rebound. They're going to say she was not going up. But yet another second chance opportunity for the Wiz kid. She's got 3 offensive rebounds. Wisner, turnaround, good. And I'm behind. Is that really 58? My apologies. Whew. Tosa West traveling to Sussex on Friday. Wendler left alone, no good. Boy, she brings rain on those threes, doesn't it? That's way up there. Luna, offensive rebound, gives Lawrence an easy opportunity. And that's the play. I think that Coach Stuvey's, they're going to watch this game and they're going to say, we've got to clean this up, because Tosa West is getting too many easy looks, and you can't look at the score and allow that to happen. KK, no good. Being told by the bosses that even if Coach Kavinsky is back on Friday, we will go as a 3-man booth, or in this case, 2-man. And Sarah, you're keeping your headset all season long now.
Awesome. I love to hear that. I love being on the headset.
If for no other reason, to hear us. Because when it's the 3 of us and you don't have a headset, it really makes it tough. But now you get to chime in and throw your 2 cents around. Should be fun.
So
Leininger with the block. Murphy left alone, and she got it. This game is getting away from Tosa West. And we may, at this pace and this tempo, we may see a running clock before this is over with. Still a ways to go, but West breaks the pressure. And there's a case in point with the defense knowing where to be and how to stop it. Murphy hustles after the rebound. They were able to stop that penetration just because Gabby knew exactly where she's supposed to be. Just a hustle rebound by Wisner, missed it. Gets another one. Pass Leininger, good. That was all Emily Wisner. Anna Maria Luna loses her footing. Up ahead, Wisner, she loses her footing. Pass inside, Murphy drawing the foul and gonna shoot it. Couple free throws. Whew, 14:06 remaining. Free throw, no good. If you're wondering where photog extraordinaire Dave Beasley is tonight, it's his turn to have COVID, apparently.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Dave is down. Hopefully it's not serious. Hopefully he gets through it quickly. I know Gary slowly climbing back. Coach G still down. He'll find out Friday. Shot no good. And Molly Frost throws her arms up in frustration. Stay here with it. So hopefully we don't get it. Wide open layup, it continues to happen. I don't think Coach Stuvey's gonna like that when he watches this again. Cox, drive, kick out, Manny. Good. And the lead is 30. Bokenauer breaks the pressure, drive to Lawrence, who threw it into the water. First turnover of the second half for Tosa West, so they've already cleaned it up like you said they would. 4.5 minutes before they had that first one. Look at Hallie Bowles. She knocked over Gabby Cox, nearly knocked over Gabby Cox to get on the floor. Like she had to stay on the sideline. She couldn't go around her. She had to knock her into her to get on the floor. She was so excited to get on the floor and get into this game. I think Gabby's like, what did I do? Well, hopefully we're bulletproof and we don't get sick. Inside out, KK. That's the shot she didn't have Friday. She started off so poorly, but finished strong, nearly with a triple-double. Yeah, she struggled so much and nearly had a triple-double the other night. Oh, hum. Not only do you get a headset Friday, I'm being told by the, by the boss, it's still in packaging.
Brand new.
Brand new, COVID-free. Not free COVID, COVID-free. Kiera Fax from
I feel
Frost.
so honored.
13 minutes remaining. Bowles three, no good. KK hustle, rebound. Ends up in the hands of Gaz. Manny, floater. Good, that was all because KK's hustle. 71-39. Luna inside. Frost has it taken away by Bowles. KK. Bowles short. The whole bench, you could hear them screaming over here. They were so excited for Hallie. Bowles on Lawrence. Switches off to Wisner. Luna lost it. Yeah, it was off her thigh. Coach Katz doesn't like that one. He's like, no. The arrow was pointed the wrong way, but it was off her thigh. Nice. 12 minutes left. Bowles, three. She's still got to get those game legs and game timing and game speed down. She rushed that one. KK nearly picked the pocket. And this time she does. So easy for her, so efficient, so strong, so impressive. Lawrence down the lane.
Almost bounced in.
I don't know if you saw the graphic that Gary put up this afternoon. 1.3 million minutes of W7 live streaming consumed by our fans in 2021 thus far. That is incredible. So we thank you for all your support. That's an amazing number.
I think I saw that post right as I was getting out of school, and my jaw just dropped. I was like, I can't believe
Think about
it's been
that.
many minutes.
1.3 million minutes of viewers.
It's remarkable.
Manny left alone, goes down the lane, no good. Lobbs cleans it up, kicks it out. Gaz to Lobbs. Go ahead, Kelly, you're the one that got this possession. Let it fly. Manny will, layup. Ugh, she's gonna be so mad at herself when she watches this. She knows it, she's right there making incredible moves, just gotta finish. And some of that is strength. As she gets stronger, she's gonna really make some players look silly. Lawrence. traveled. She did. And now this place is going to start going up for grabs because they're going to get really upset. Luna and Frost sit. 10:45 remaining. Wendler and Bokenauer are back. Manny, no good. Can Hallie get to it? She does.
Runs into the Gatorade cooler, but she keeps it in.
She was hustling. KK strips Lawrence. Up ahead. Manny, good. KK might be knocking on the door of a quadruple double with all these steals all of a sudden. Probably not quite there, but I've got her for 9 rebounds, and she's got to have 10 assists. Coach Katz takes time out. Nope, Germantown's going to take it. We're going to take it with him. 10:01 remaining. GTV sponsored by JVB Financial Advisor. Only a 30-second timeout. Just want to put up the graphic for Thursday. Again, Fox Valley Lutheran at Freedom. That'll be Connor Du Bois. Like a small town Thursday night, couple of them as Oakfield travels to Lourdes Academy. Gary Whipperman and Coach Jonathan Sippis. That's Thursday. Friday, the hat trick. Kimberly at Kekwana. That's Connor. We will be hosting DSHA. Hopefully Coach G is back. Sarah will be. And then Waukesha West at Waukesha South, the emotional game that Gary gets to do. And that's going to be, I'm sure Gary's going to have something to say about that. The Waukesha community, got to love the way the state and the nation has really come together. The amount of jerseys for Jordan that were that Friday was really incredible to see.
What was great was I walked into school that Friday morning and kids just brought their backpacks full of jerseys. If you didn't have
awesome.
one, if you didn't have one, you got one. Teachers had the whole back of their classrooms filled with jerseys. If you didn't have one, you got one.
It's just awesome. And it's hard not to know somebody that was affected by that tragedy, and to see the community and again the nation come together for that simple little cause. And I hope it's something they continue, come up with a tradition, something, because it's a big deal. Danica Gaz. And we don't want Jordan to be forgotten or any of the victims. Getting some time tonight. Josie Pliska.
Amber Cephalou.
And Amber Cephalou, that's right. Thought that was her, I couldn't see. Ball batted around, gonna go the other way. I think I said, did I say Jordan? It was jerseys for Jackson. Regardless, it was incredible to see. Steele Wendler. .840 and counting. Go somewhere, Elise. Probably should have been a 5-second call. Gets it back from Smith. Kick out. 3 on the way. Rattles in and out. That was Ava Wohlert, 5'6" junior on the floor for the first time tonight for Tosa West. Cephalou rebound. Kick out. 3, no good. Well, we got a minute. Shout out to Molly Frost, one of W7's most loyal Instagram fans. Olivia Veit, the 5'7" junior, checking into the game for Tosa West. Wohlert, look at the defense by Cephalou. Wohlert had nowhere to go. Bokenauer. count the basket and the foul. Oh, let's see what they're saying. They're saying on the floor, no basket. They called it the foul on the floor, so no basket for Jenna. Play it on. Come on, it's 80-39. Fax in the corner, lets it fly. No good. Lobs comes away with the rebound and pushes. Stick around for our Jolly Good Soda player of the game. Ooh, down the lane, Danica Gaz. Bokenauer crosses the timeline and holds. Being guarded by Sarah Rudy. Oh, Jenna did a little couple extra steps, and they got her for it. Oh, hey, oh. Big smile on their face. Amber kind of lost it. And again, if you weren't with us Friday, quick. Oh, love when the score table does that. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry, just keep playing. Come on, Hannah. Colleague of mine running the table. She's like waving her arms. No, keep playing. It was an oops. Again, if you weren't here with us Friday, our condolences to the Stuvey family as Coach Stuvey's mom passed away. Ginny was a huge follower of W7 and, of course, the whole Germantown program. So, Ginny, we hope you rest well, and thank you for all those years of support. It's good to see Coach Stuvey. I think things are starting to get back to normal. You know how that if you've been a part of a family member that's going through things, everybody's starting to get back to normal again. You're getting a healthy team. Your mom's resting better and in a better place. So hopefully Coach Stuvey's been able to unwind and the family's been able to move on. It's never easy, obviously, but it's a part of life. That's the irony of life, is death. So, second free throw, good. We were stuck on 82-39 for quite some time. Tosa West getting some new players on the floor. Cephalou jumper, no good. Vite hustle, nope. Lobs took it away. Three on the way, good! Josie Pliska. I think we got a running clock, it's 45. Pass inside. Woolert looking for Stella Gallion. Rudy three, got it. And we play on. Look inside to Vite, not there, so Woolert. Jab step, nothing there. Kick out, McCabe. She loses it. Emily McCabe losing the ball. Good defense on Cephalou as Rudy lets it fly yet again. Rudy got it. She's starting to understand the speed of varsity because she's starting to get hot.
She just stays so calm, cool, and collected. She hits 2 threes, and she's like, I did that.
Yeah, exactly. But she's got to understand the speed of the varsity game, and she's just now, because the schedule thus far has been such a bear.
Yeah.
She's starting to understand where she fits and how her time of her role plays into the Germantown program. Great job by Mia Weber on the camera yet again. Thank you, Mia. Oh, let it fly. 2 in a row? No. Oh, Hallie Bowles, offensive rebound. No good. Lobs again. Kala has, if my numbers are right, and God only knows if they are, she has 3 offensive rebounds. It might be 4 even. I actually think it's 4. Yeah, look at Jen. She's saying, you're the strongest on the floor. Under 3 minutes, 91-40. Cephalou, no good. Offensive rebound, Emily Kolda. Stick around when we're all done with this. We've got a player of the game we've got to bring over. We get to have this discussion.
We do.
Maybe we go, well, we got to do this quick because the running clock. We're not going to have many opportunities to stop the clock and discuss this. Wooler crosses the timeline. Hits Veit on the left side. McCabe. We got a travel on the floor. Trying to see, that's Amaya McGee, the 5th player for Tosa West. Had not mentioned her name. Amaya, the 5'4" junior. Shot way off the mark. Kolda put her head down. Can't do that. Mike coming back right at. And there she is. She picked her head back up. Unable to finish. Good hustle, Emily McCabe. Go the other way. She's going to shoot some free throws. Come on, Em. Knock these down.
Yeah.
Emily's free throw, no good. Come on, Em. You work on those free throws in the driveway all the time. Up and down. Her dad about, I don't know if it was last summer or the summer before, put in a brand new basketball hoop. It's nice. And the girls are out there a lot. So I'm a little disappointed in the back iron. Good give and go. Cephalou unable to finish. Gets her own rebound. Don't need to put it down. Just go right back up. Great hustle save. Ends up in the hands of Cephalou. She's getting her shots on, that's for sure. And Emily Kolda's going to go to the line. Stop the clock. Let her shoot these free throws. Stop it. She's shooting free throws. You can't let the clock run out. Stop it. You can see they're letting it run down.
Going.
You jerks better stop it. Come on, Dwyer. Free throw, no good. No, that is the rule. It is a 41-51 now. Stick around, RW7. GTV, sponsored by JVB Financial. Jolly Good Soda player of the game coming up in a matter of seconds. Stick around. Germantown with the victory here at Tosa West 91-40. Stick around for the player of the game.